What's going on, everybody? This is Coach Reg, aka Mr. Intensity.
And I'm Alana, aka Mrs In10sity.
And our job is to
invoke thought
and help awaken the world's consciousness
one person at a time.
Hopefully that person is you. Now this video is a little bit different. This is about a new oil that I have out here. This is called Oregano oil. And she put me onto oregano oil about a month ago, but she's been taking it for quite a while. I just looked past. I didn't even realize it had that significance on her and her skin.
Right.
So pretty much, first she's going to explain about why she started using oregano oil, when she told me about it, when she put it on, and we're going to get into the many benefits of oregano oil, because like I said, there is so many things that come out this earth that are natural that can literally cure you of everything that you have going on and improve your overall quality of life and help you become the healthiest version of yourself. Now, my job is to invoke thought. I don't make you do anything. I tell you about a product, okay, about a supplement that is natural, and what I do is help you use your own common sense and your own mind to do either what you're doing now or to hopefully change what you have going on to improve the quality of your life. With using my experiences, our experiences, to help you out to get to where you need to go in your life, okay? So I'm going to have her explain a little bit, and I'm going to sit back. I ain't sitting back in my videos, but I'm going to sit back, all right?
I'm going to try,
okay,
because I'm so new to this YouTube video thing. I'm not really, a video person, if you know what I mean.
But she's photogenic, isn't she?
But I'm photogenic.
Right? She used to be a model,
Thank
okay?
you.
So she used to be on a stage, so this is a different kind of stage, so I'm walking her through this process. So you're going to see her in a few of my videos later on, but just get used to seeing her because we're making a couples fit, how to, maintain a healthy lifestyle as a couple, and we're making that video next, so, stay tuned for that. But I'm going to let her get into the benefits of oregano a little bit, but first, why she started using oregano.
Okay, like I said in the other video, a couple months ago, I noticed a skin irritation that I was experiencing. Mm-hmm. And, I was looking online to see what natural remedies I can use, and oregano oil was one of the ones that came up. And I looked into it more, so I decided to, just try it out. And after, I would say, a month or two, actually even sooner, the irritation started clearing up. It was a rash that I had that was irritating. It started clearing up. And the more I started to use it, I realized that other things started happening, and in this video, we're going to go into the other benefits of oregano oil. Skin, clearing up skin irritations or clearing up skin rashes are not the only things that, oregano oil is used for. It has lots and lots of benefits. And the other day, I was explaining to Reg that when he had his skin rash that he told you guys about, like it was eczema, I explained
and I had a reaction from black seed on some next level stuff when I stopped taking it, because when it pulled the stuff out of my system and I stopped taking it, it left it out my system, which is what it went rampant. And Amazon was late to deliver the package, and it wasn't making it better, so she referred the the oregano oil to take it. And I gave in, I took it, and the next morning, it was a lot better, and then Black Sea came to help our oregano oil, and it was like, it has been back ever since.
Exactly. So that's like I said, it kind of piggybacks off of each other. Mm-hmm. It becomes more potent when it's taken with the black seed oil. However, by itself, it's pretty good, but with the black seed oil, it's even better.
Absolutely. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get into a lot of the benefits of oregano oil. So sit back, grab your pen and your paper, rewind, because I'm telling you right now, this natural stuff, you need to get on this natural way, because this is the only way you will save your life, okay? But it's up to you to use your own judgment and your own common sense. As they always say, make sure you consult a doctor before you do this, even though a doctor's expertise isn't natural, but they always say consult a doctor, do what you got to do, whatever makes you feel good, check your blood pressure, do what you got to do, and before you do anything, all right? Now, let's get into the uses and benefits of oregano. The uses for oregano are highly diversified. First, they have an origin of oregano, the history behind it, where it came from, but my third eye tells me that that's a lie of where it came from, so I'm going to leave that out. You can look that up in your own and my third eye, my intuition has told me that it doesn't make any sense to me, the origin of it. But I'll tell about the uses and the benefits of oregano. You feel me? Because that's why I didn't get into the origin.
Right.
Now, over time, many cultures have managed to find various uses for the particular herb. Oregano can be used as oil. Okay, even though we take it in capsule form, vegetarian capsules, it can be used as oil, by itself, as well. As flavoring by cooks, as medicine for infections and fungal, and many more. Now, here are uses of oregano, and then we're going to go into the 10 main uses of oregano and their functions and what they do for each use. Now, as oil, oregano can be used both externally and internally to fight infections and fungal. It's used by cooks for flavoring meat and soup. What's that boy name? Hippocrates, one of the greatest philosophers from the times of ancient Greek, has found uses for oregano as an antiseptic. Oregano oil can be used to help yeast infections. It can be used for respiratory health and strengthening the immune system. Pretty much everything that we get, when it comes natural with these live enzymes in them can be helped, to strengthen your immune system. So, the more plants and the more earth you have inside your body, the more earthly and, plant-like you become, and the more everlasting your body will become. You can fight off all the stuff that we have going on by making your body literally an armor from the inside out.
Exactly.
Okay. Now, oregano oil takes care of bug bites, rashes, and has quite an effect on poison ivy for this. So for the summer, you got poison ivy. It can really help out with that stuff. And the bug bites, you got these mosquitoes out here, they going crazy, and you spraying that off on you. Obviously that's going to keep them off you. But if you do get bit, you can put some oregano on it. 1 drop of oregano on a toothbrush will take complete care of gum disease and tooth decay. Oregano oils can also work as a painkiller. Okay, Percocet, naproxen, Tylenol.
That stuff.
When I start taking this, I don't know if it's the black seed oregano oil or both.
Right.
These two together, it's just like, okay, this is the crack of the natural world, okay?
Pretty much.
This is the Percocet of the natural world. This is the antibiotics of the natural world. You become part of the earth that you was born in and stop taking all this synthetic stuff, I can guarantee you things in your life will change. Now, possible role in prevention and treatment of cancer in the future because of its antioxidant properties. Investigation is already underway. It's used to prepare oregano tea and cures a number of ailments. The leaves and flowering stems of oregano are a source of natural antiseptics. The oil of oregano has been used in some cosmetics as well. Have you ever used it for cosmetics?
No, I have not used it for cosmetics, but I think I should.
But you look good, though.
Thank you.
Oh, okay. No problem, babe.
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah.
I threw her off a little bit.
You
See?
think?
Okay. That's what I do sometimes. You got to compliment your woman. Just
Yes,
okay.
you have to. You
All
have
right.
to.
Now, oregano is composed of many and active ingredients. Thymol and what was it?
Carvacrol.
Carvacrol. Okay, she's good with pronunciation. She's way better than me.
I gotta help.
In some scenarios, it has been seen that these compounds have been completely separated from the key compounds and sold separately as liquid in some grocery stores and health food stores. You can find it as liquid by itself, but it always says dilute with olive oil. Okay. Now, it also.
I got it.
Oh, go ahead. You can take that.
Yeah, I got it. The oregano oil is highly concentrated, and so it should be used in a 1-to-1 ratio with olive oil to avoid the irritating, warming sensation when oregano is applied directly on the spot, or when consumed without any secondary substance. Right? The oregano plant reaches a height of about 2 feet. The oregano has white flowers with coarse, oval, and messy leaves throughout the body of the plant. The leaves range from 5 to 8 inches long and are dark green when fresh and light green upon drying. In present times, oregano oil is sold in most health food centers, pharmacies, and local grocery stores.
Wait, doesn't her voice make y'all feel comfortable? It's better than mine, right? But go ahead. I threw it off again.
As usual. It is used in household for cooking flavorsome dishes and healing a number of ailments. Oregano oil has managed to seek the attention of many homeopaths, naturalists, and also many herbalists, seeking safe and effective alternatives to the conventional drugs used in our day-to-day lives. When searching for an oregano oil product, make sure to look for one that is organic, in liquid form or capsule form, because we do have it in capsule form as well.
Yes, we do. It's a lot easier for me to take in capsule form because, what I need it as, I don't really need it as external. I feel like it has worked better externally because it gets in my blood. You know, when you have a rash, it's usually something going on internally. When it's poison ivy, that's external. But if you have a rash or something that keeps on coming back, that's something inside your body. So you want the oregano to go in and attack whatever is making this happen.
Right.
So the capsule form is probably the best to take if you have something internal. If you want to use it externally for any rashes that you have that you touch something or whatever, then you obviously would use it as the oil. But we're getting to how to use the oil when you want to dilute it and everything. So I get into how you use it and everything. Go ahead.
Right. Liquid form or capsule form, like he just explained.
Yeah,
it has an organic extra virgin cold pressed olive oil base, and has at least 80% carvacrol content. Carvacrol is the main ingredient in oregano oil. Recommended instructions is you shake the bottle well. Not necessarily the capsules though, but if you have it in a liquid form, you shake the bottle well.
Yeah.
You place 6 drops in a vegetarian capsule. If you want to, get the regular oil and then you put it in your own capsules.
So you can
do that as well.
You can control where the capsules are coming from because, as we said, some capsules we don't take because they're made out of animal bone.
Right.
So, and we're vegetarians, so we don't eat any animal products.
Right.
But when you go buy some veggie capsules, which these say right here,
it says
veggie out. Wait till it zooms in. It says veggie capsules, okay?
Yes.
So if the bottle doesn't say veggie capsule, you can assume it's made from animal bone, which is why the ones that I had checked, some black seed oils capsules are veggie, so you can look at those. Just make sure you know what you're getting, what you're buying.
Right. So we would suggest you take it at the beginning of each meal, 2 to 3 times daily, or as recommended by your physician. Do not consume directly as a liquid.
Definitely don't. They always say
it seems to be more, it may irritate your stomach more as opposed to it slowly being released from a capsule.
Which means it's very concentrated.
It's very concentrated, so you have to be very careful. Be careful what you consume with it. You don't want to go about, taking those type of things with, like foods such as, dairy, like milk or alcohol. Please do not take these capsules.
The 2 biggest
with
poisons
alcohol
in the world are milk and alcohol. Listen,
Yeah.
I know alcohol makes you feel good. It makes you feel like $1,000,000. It makes you feel like you're on cloud 9 and everything. But when it comes down to it, that should be illegal as well. I mean, listen, who don't like to take a drink here and there? But the problem is when you have too much alcohol, it destroys the inside of your system and you're trash in about 10 years of doing it. Well, milk, we already know what's in milk: bovine growth hormone and subclinical antibiotics. That's all in milk. And when it comes down to it, it's made for a baby calf anyway. What are we doing drinking it? How we get to the point where we even drink milk? And how they choose it was a cow. Do you know to make a cow, you have to breed an ox and a buffalo? That's how you get a cow. A cow by itself is a hybrid, which means that you already have things that are going on wrong with a hybrid, even from a healthy cow.
Right.
It comes down to it. You're not built like a calf, a baby calf.
No.
You're a human being, which you should be drinking only the mother's breast milk, and that's that.
Right.
Think about that.
Think about it.
Now, I want to get into this part here because I want to break down the top 10 uses of oregano oil. Okay. Top 10 uses of oregano oil. Now, it says, hands down, oregano oil is one of the best natural supplements you can get. It's produced from the perennial herb oregano and loaded with free radical-crushing antioxidants. A growing body of research has shown that oregano oil offers many positive benefits. It's one most potent natural remedies in existence, okay? In particular, there has been significant evaluations of its effects against harmful organisms, right?
Organisms.
What are organisms? Oh, and what has organisms? Genetically modified organisms. GMOs, baby. It fights GMOs off, because if you know you're still going to eat GMOs, you might as well take things that is going to protect you from this stuff. Okay?
As well as other organisms such as, like bacteria,
Yep.
viruses,
Absolutely.
and all that stuff.
that you
and
know.
The first one gets into it.
Oh yeah, and it fights. Okay, number one, it fights infection. There's a lot of evidence to show that oregano oil is a powerful tool against harmful organisms that lead to infections. One study straight from the United States Department of Agriculture reported that oregano has such a strong action against germs, it could easily fight salmonella and E. coli.
Yeah.
All
so
right.
These are the things. These salmonella and E. coli are the things that have to do with stomach viruses. The stomach bugs
Well, she
are
know her stuff, don't she?
I know my stuff. I know my stuff.
I got the right one.
Right.
Anyway, go ahead.
The stomach viruses are mainly by, those are the main ones, salmonella and E. coli, and you can get them you can get those bacteria in any type of food as long as it's what you call it, undercooked food, which he's gonna explain later.
I got food poisoning by getting undercooked food.
Right.
Oh my God, it was terrible.
It
Twice.
yes.
Bad experience.
All right.
Okay, these findings were echoed by researchers at the Department of
Physiology.
I'm terrible.
It's okay.
Physiology and biophysics at Georgetown University Medical Center. No, I don't have the Floyd Mayweathers. I just don't like reading in front of people.
It's
Even
okay.
if it's a million out here. I'm sorry, I get nervous sometimes.
It's okay.
I like to just go, you know what I'm saying? But I want to give you the facts, which is why I read off of this, because this is actual research. You can go find for yourself. I don't make anything up.
Right.
I want to be right with all that I give you, okay? Now, new safe ages are needed to overcome harmful organism infections based on our previous experience of others. We postulated that herbal essential oils such as oregano?
Oregano.
Oh, I'm sorry, oregano oil. That's another word
That's
for
another
it.
name
Okay,
for it.
offer such properties. Go ahead, take that part.
Okay, it acts as a protection against harmful organisms, like we were saying before. If you've consumed undercooked meat or impure water or countless other risky actions, harmful organisms are likely to be residing inside of your body. So thankfully, oregano oil has been shown to be extremely useful for helping to get rid of these unwanted invaders. One study have examined the relationship between oregano oil and harmful organisms and found that taking 600 milligrams of oregano oil daily prompted a complete disappearance of harmful organisms in the body. How many?
This is 510 milligrams.
So technically, we should be
taking about a pill with some change.
A pill and some change. Or you can just do 2 pills.
Yeah, a day.
A day. Right?
Now, here it's a source of essential nutrients. It's not exactly a multivitamin, but there's no denying that oregano oil is loaded with vital nutrients like magnesium, zinc, and vitamin C and E. It's sufficiently high in iron, calcium, potassium, copper, manganese, and nicotine. As a secondary approach, oregano oil might help bridge a gap that so many people have with the nutritional intake and requirements. Now, all this garbage that you eat has maybe just carbohydrates and a little bit of garbage in there, okay? When you eat things that, we're at the Costco today, right? And this guy has these little drinks, healthy drinks, and they have all these things and get these live enzymes from plants. And I told her, I said, you know how you get real live enzymes from plants? You eat plant-based food.
Pretty much.
All right. So when it comes down to it, if you are trying to take a bunch of vitamins every day, you try to get your live enzymes in to get a quick fix in a little pill, like the little multivitamins they give you, it's best that you take things that are directly from the source that are not broken down synthetically, they kind of force it in there they take like little bits from each thing and they make it, they put it in the pill. But if you actually get the actual direct product, crushed up seeds and things that in the oregano oils and the black seeds and the other things that you can take, which we're going to go into in our later videos, you will be able to get the full power pack, not the dumbed down pack. You get the full power pack effect of it, and you will really control and get the quality life. Because a lot of these governments, this government and it's companies that make it, they want you to stay sick, but they want you to appear that you're getting healthy. So they make these multivitamins, but these multivitamins are so dumbed down that you may feel a little bit better, but you couldn't be feeling as good as you are, as this can make you feel. Because I can tell you, it's like my body's a car, right? And if I don't put oil in my car, it's going to get trashed inside the cylinders. It'll get really dry, and my engine's going to blow. Just like if I don't put brake grease on the outside of my brake, it's going to squeak. just like a car, you need to lube your body up. So this is like the inside of lubing all your joints up. And turmeric helps out a lot, but I'm going to get to turmeric, okay?
Yeah.
Now, it's also, I've noticed that my digestion has gotten better. It's also a digestive aid, okay? Now, I've said a million times, help begins in the gut, and it does.
It does.
You know, back in the day, when I really got health conscious, and I used to like look at a pretty female, right? But she got a gut. I don't even want to talk to her anymore. That's because like she don't eat right.
Not right.
What? Like it's just like when I go, like when you go shopping, like and you see something that's like generic, you don't want that. And the way I used to choose like women, that I wanted to be with, I used to always look at their gut because it always says how they're eating. And then we'll get into it in a later video of the couples thing and when you choose a mate and a spouse and what you should look for. But it always starts in the gut. If your gut has excess body fat, then you're probably not eating okay. And especially in the summer when a lot of women like to come outside with the tight shirts on and things like that. Even the men, I'm not looking at men, just no.
Right.
Okay? But I'm saying, like, even when you look at the fellas, got the big guts, it shows their diet is very unhealthy. And when you have all this visceral body fat, extra visceral body fat, it always shows how you're really living. So without even saying a word, I can already tell how you're living. You feel me? So a gut says a lot. And good digestion is absolutely required to experience good health. While he recommends using oxygen-based colon cleanser, periodically clean out your digestive tract, intermittent fasting is always good. Now, he didn't say this, but I'm telling you, intermittent fasting helps out with digestion so it can rejuvenate and, with your cells. It rejuvenate your cells.
I know what you're talking about. Rejuvenate? Yeah, rejuvenate.
No, it's not rejuvenate. It's, it pretty much replaces your cells, okay? Okay, now stopping the buildup in the first place also a need to be part of the plan. Oregano oil can help. Oregano oil is known to stimulate a flow of bile into digestive organs, enhancing the digestive process. Bile killer, helping out with the flow.
Right.
When you put things in your bodies like this that our ancient ancestors knew, then you will live like there are ancient ancestors. And I don't know how long they lived. I just know they lived a great quality of life because their bodies are not nicely preserved and they were very intelligent. 10 times more intelligent than we could ever be. You feel me? Because why? They had full access to their pineal gland. Think about it. Right. All right, you can go to this part. This is like for more women. Get to that part right there. Let's go. Let's get to that. I'm going to sit back. I don't want to do that. That's y'all. I'm glad I'm a man.
Right?
Go ahead.
Okay, for the females, we all go through menstrual problems such as irregular, uncomfortable periods, and negative menopausal effects are a big problem for many women. Of course, I know this. One of the best natural remedies is oregano oil. It may actually help support regular menstruation and protect against negative menopausal experiences. For women, this is a substantial bonus to the already lengthy list of uses and effects of oregano oil. I can tell you this. Ever since I've been taking oregano oils, I have not been experiencing much, like serious cramping. Because, women
when she
are
get
like...
them cramps, man.
It's ridiculous.
Hey, fellas, you back at your females on oregano oil. You don't want to be hearing her with them cramps because when they be getting them cramps, she's not as bad as I've seen.
No,
Listen,
I'm not
I
that
grew up
bad.
around all women. I have all sisters.
Yeah.
So, I have 4 sisters. So, it's like...
So you know the deal.
I know the deal.
When it comes to
like
women.
I was there when women were first experiencing their periods when we were kids, and I was there when everybody it's just like I grew up around women, so I know how it is. And she's not as bad as it can be.
Yeah.
But when she going through her cramps, it really affects her mood a little bit. She's very pleasant. She's the nicest person I've ever been with. This is why I decided to marry her. But when it comes down to it, it's like. Whatever can make her happy life, happy wife, happy life, right? Mm-hmm. All right, fellas. All right, you good.
All right, and also, this is another good thing. It goes for males and females.
Mm-hmm.
Who wants to, get old really fast?
Mm-hmm.
No one. So this basically helps support graceful aging. It's perhaps the hottest health trend of the past few years in the science of combating aging.
You want to look good for a long time, baby?
You might as well start with the oregano.
Black don't crack. Let's go. Come on.
It's important to understand that aging is largely the effect of oxidation and free radicals, which is why antioxidants are so effective. Oregano oil offers a huge amount of antioxidants that can aid in the defense against these aging accelerators.
Now, this is a big one for me because you can give it to children. I'm going to get into how you can give it to children, but it helps out with allergy support. Now, every single year, except last year, when I started doing intermittent fasting, because intermittent fasting also helps out with the immunity support and allergy support.
Right.
I couldn't mow a lawn for years without sneezing like crazy. I was sneezing in the morning, sneezing at night, hay fever, red eyes, itchy skin, all that stuff. And when you start getting good stuff in your body is stronger to fight everything else off. Because when it comes down to it, as humans, we didn't have a house. I mean, we had built huts, but we didn't have walls that were insulated to fight out what was going on out there. So how did they survive? Because I always think of how did we survive thousands and thousands of years without any of this stuff that we have in front of us today. When you think about that, you think about how the human body is truly designed. The human body is designed not to be going crazy from allergies every season. The human body was designed to fight off anything, right, or to not even fight it off because it was natural to the human body to even experience it, if you see what I'm saying.
Right.
Now, for allergy support, if you suffer from allergies or environmental sensitivities, the soothing properties of oregano are likely to be highly appealing. Oregano oil can produce a sedating effect on the hypersensitivity of allergies, which ultimately encourages relief for those wishing to avoid harsh medications and accompanying side effects, because we know that's happening, right?
Right.
Watch my series.
Yes.
Okay, it's coming soon. Another one coming soon. Oregano oil may be a natural alternative for curtailing the undesirable effects associated with environmental sensitivities. Okay? We eat these GMO products. Take this medication, is breaking everything down, and you are trashed. Okay? So I want you to think about that. Now, weight loss.
Ooh.
Now, this is what I specialize in. I must talk about it. I am a fitness trainer. I have helped people lose weight. Look how good she looks. Right? Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. It helps out with weight loss a lot.
Yes, it does.
Anybody who wants to experience some weight loss or to get in shape, you want to get the natural stuff into your body. There is no magic pill that will help you out. It's probably going to create a stimulant affecting your brain. It's going to help you burn a little bit of fat and heat up your body from the inside. You don't want to do it that way because it always has side effects in the long run. Your body's breaking down synthetic things, right, so that makes your body work harder. When your body works harder, that means it's going to be aging faster because it's doing too much work. Okay. Now, in addition to its reputation as a natural immune booster, oregano oil also packs a punch against unwanted body fat, stuff that jiggles. It's a main active ingredient at carvacrol. Okay, it's thought to modulate genes and reduce irritation while white adipose tissue. In one study, when fed a high-fat diet, mice not given carvacrol quickly became obese.
Wow.
How about that, right?
Wow.
Carvacrol means losing weight. No carvacrol means gaining weight. Okay? In contrast, mice given carvacrol gain significantly less weight and even lower levels of cholesterol and triglycerides in their blood. Wow. That's major, ain't it? It's major, okay? You go into that one.
All right, it eases discomfort. Aches and stiffness can we all know aches and stiffness can wreak havoc and really impact our quality of life. Many people use oil of oregano topically and say that it feels that it goes deep inside their skin to relieve soreness and muscle discomfort. Simply create a 50-50 mixture of oregano oil and organic olive oil and apply topically to the affected area for relief. If you suffer from sore muscles, sports injuries, and backaches, this is one of the best benefits you'll appreciate. Okay.
Now, as an athlete, I play ball heavy. I work out heavy. I like to move a lot, but I'm not heavy. You get what I'm saying? So when you get the things in your body that make your joints feel better, you'll feel able to want to move. Because obviously, if you're overweight, Your joints are always sore when you move. You're not going to want to do it. It's going to kind of discourage you because you're in pain for so long after that. And everybody doesn't react well to pain, which means that if you get things in your body, you feel more younger. You'll want to move and do things because you'll have first the energy to do it, and then you'll not have the side effects of doing it, which means if you get this in your system, greatness. Okay, oregano oil isn't a cure for the cold, but it can add a layer to your immune system. Now, if your immunity is good, you're not even getting the cold at all because I don't get the cold at all. Okay?
Yeah, we don't.
Right? Now, many people claim that that when they start to feel under the weather, they place 3 to 6 drops into an empty capsule and take 3 times daily before meals for full absorption, obviously. And a 5 to 10 day regimen has been reported as doing wonders. Take 5 to 10 a day, put a couple drops in the capsule pill. They said it does great. So if you really have problems with colds and things of that nature as we change season, people start to get a little sick. They always say bugs are going around. Take some of this, you're good. Don't take the stuff that's going to just hide the problem. Take the stuff that's going to get rid of the problem.
Supplementing with oregano. Now, oregano oil is an absolute must-have item for any medicine cabinet or emergency kit. The array of benefits it offers makes it one of the best all-around supplements you can get. Remember, as with any health product, quality matters tremendously.
Yes, quality matters a whole lot. Here's the thing, right? If you get oregano oil and you don't do research on it and you don't check it, then we have a problem.
Yeah.
We have a real problem because you want to make sure the quality is always good. Now, when you're giving it to your kids, let me find where it says, okay, here it is, okay? When you give it to your kids, this is how you should use it, okay? Because it does say you should give it to your kids. Also, black seed, I looked into it. You can't give it to your black kid, but you want to make sure it's a lower dose. I'm going to get the actual dosage in my next black seed video in week 5, but you should give it to your kids, okay? I did the research, and it wasn't with me. My son's stomach hurt, but you should give it to your kids. Because if you give too much to your kids, it's not a good thing. A little bit. And maybe you want to get some vegetarian capsules for that. If your kids don't like swallowing pills, teaspoon, you'll be good. All right, now, here's the recommended dosage for 5 to 10 years old. Use 1 drop 1 to 3 times per day mixed with milk or juice. Juice, no. Milk, no. Juice has dye, blue 4, yellow, autumn.
Those dyes.
That's another way of telling you it's like garbage. When they used to say a blue, they give it like a nice little color, but with a number. That means something's in it that you don't want in your child, okay? If I can pour it into my carpet and it stays on my carpet and I can't get it out or shampoo it, why do I want it in my kid's body? And we know about the milk, right? Children 10 years old and older may use 3 drops 3 times per day, okay? Manufacturers recommend do not exceed 7 to 10 times a day in use for children. Now, suggested external use for children 6 months to 5 years old. Dilute part of oregano oil and 4 parts olive oil to apply to soles of feet and spine. Allow a few drops warm bath water with bath salts. Children 5 years old and older may use it directly from the bottle, soles of feet, and spine. Dilute oil for sensitive skin areas. Okay.
Can I add something?
Go ahead.
Back to the oral use of the oregano oil. What we do with our boys, we basically, have them take a little bit of the oil and then chase it with applesauce.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah,
that's what we do.
Right,
or,
right. That's what black seed. That's what black seed.
For the black seed oil. Or you
bitter.
can do it for the oregano oil. You can also chase it with a little bit of honey. Or you can mix the honey with the applesauce and, have it like a treat after the oregano oil. So that will help them, or water too, after all that. That helps them, take the oregano oil easier. Because I know it is kind of funny to the taste, especially for kids.
Yeah, it is. So definitely, you want to make sure you do your research behind anything. The job here I have is to invoke thought and how we're in the world's consciousness one person at a time, which means that you want to do your own research, and I want you to be conscious of what you put into your body and what you give to your children, because at the end of the day, you are the guardian over them, whether it's external or internal, okay? You guard everything that goes in them, and you understand if you put this into your children, this natural healing, this consciousness about health and things, you will change the whole generation that comes next, because they have a lot of us, but they don't have to get them, and that's what they want next. So besides that, this is oregano oil. My name is Coach Reg.
And I'm Alana.
My job is to invoke thought and help awaken the world's consciousness,
one person at a time. Hopefully that person is you.